What's up, gang? It's your girl, the Lab Girl, back with my final live of 2024. So, I wanted to do this live because I wanted to end 2024. Let's do a recap of, what I personally learned on my channel here. And I try to do this every year at the end of the year, sort of like like a histology wrap up or, what I've pretty much shared with you guys on my channel. And today I decided to um, do a histology wrap up. Let's go over a few things. And maybe, let's talk about a few things that I would like to see for the future for my channel. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas Eve and happy holidays to all you guys, to the gang. That's definitely first thing I want to say. I hope you guys are mentally well. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you guys are feeling well. Most of you guys probably won't be able to join me today, which is fine because I know that this is in the middle of the day. But I wanted to, get something out there just to say, how much I appreciate you guys, how much I really appreciate the support from you guys and just the growth that I've seen over, every year with my channel. But I try to just stay in the present and just, talk about the present and, how you guys have really grown with me through this year. Um, you guys know that I created the Lab Girl Circle so you can be heard. I want to know, what was your experience like studying? What were some of the obstacles you faced or currently facing as a histotech? How was your experience in school, and how did you hear about astrology? All those things that um, I want to hear because I think it's very helpful if we can share our experience and share our journeys, especially for all the new histotech or anyone who is thinking about joining histology, or just like someone like me who is currently in histology, and I'd like to see or I like to know how you got into the field and what may be your plans and your goals or how you stumble across histology. So that's the reason why I created the Lab Girl Circle today, because it is the holidays. I wanted to do something more interactive. So if you guys are able to join, I know this is very like last minute live, but if you guys are able to join, um, grab a drink, put on your ugly sweater, whatever you want to do. We're in the holiday spirit. And if you wasn't in the holiday spirit, I hope that by the end of this live that I was able to, lift your spirits. But also too, I want this live. I'm going to drop the link. Actually, I did. If you guys want to check the comment sections. Um, this won't be the last time I do this, but I wanted to try something new to where I dropped the link for you guys to actually join me on my live today. If you want to say hi to me, you want to ask me any questions, if you just want us, just to meet, or you can always, put up an avatar like you see here. What I got, you don't have to show face, but you can, create an avatar if you guys want to join me live. Just to say a quick hi, hello. What are your plans for the new year? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I would just wanted to chat with you guys. Again, it won't be the first time that I do this. I know that some of you guys are probably working, shopping, school, whatever the case may be, pretty busy. So if it won't be the first time that you'll be able to actually chat with me. But I did drop the link. Whenever you come into the stream, just go ahead and give the stream a big thumbs up and let me know that you guys are enjoying the content, that you guys have enjoyed season 2 of the Lab Girl Circle, which is the reason why I truly wanted to do this show today. If you guys looked at my thumbnail, it is basically the faces of everyone who has made the Lab Girl season 2 show really special for me. So I wanted to just do a recap of, those shows and maybe go over a few things. Maybe you guys didn't get to really watch, every single episode I had for season 2. But if you didn't, we're going to do a recap today. And yeah, grab your drinks, It could be non-alcoholic and alcoholic. Coffee, water, grab your drinks, and yeah, let's go ahead and um oh, I dropped the link to you guys. So I dropped the link to the show. And if you want to just hop on at any time throughout the show, you can ask me a question. We can put the question down in the comment section. And yeah, you can join me today while I'm live, and let me know how you're doing. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys. Let's see here. This is just really me just freestyling everything. You guys know how I do. I do have my Christmas attire on. Got me the Grinch, Merry Grinchmas. If you guys can see, that's the type of mood we're in. Got a drink because it's the new year, or almost the new year. And I don't know about you guys, but it's been really, really it's been really, really busy in histology and in life. So I wanted to just come on here and let's just chat, let's just chill, let's just go ahead and do a histology wrap up. Tell me what's going on with you. How's your career? If you're a traveler, if you are thinking about traveling, all those things. So I did drop the link. Let me know where you're from. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. And any questions you want to ask, this is a time to ask. This is a time to join the chat to talk to me. So, like you guys see, it says, ask me anything. We could talk about career tips, travel advice, pay, study tips, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm here. All right. So, make sure again to thumbs up the live, and on your way in, say hi. And the link again is posted in the comment section. Okay, so this is the topics that we're going to do. All right, so all my guests this season, we're going to talk about what we can take away from each guest and their journey, and what's next for season 3. Study sessions also will be back next year. So I'm mentally getting prepared. I have not forgotten about you guys. I know I keep saying we're going to do a study session. We're going to do a study session. I'm going to do a study session. But in the meanwhile, check out my past study sessions, because you guys, I'm trying to figure out some different ways. So that's why I need you guys to be a part of it. So check out my past study sessions on my playlist. Okay. Before we get into talking about season 2, if you want to be a part of the Lab Girl Circle season 3, which a few of you guys have reached out to me already. Thank you so much, because you guys are awesome. So if you want to be a part of season 3, we can schedule you guys for season 3. You guys know my email, which is at thelabgirlcircle@gmail.com. We'll schedule a date. We will schedule a date and time that works for the best parties, or works best for both parties. Yeah, and we can chat it up. So season 3 will be announced. So you can go ahead and shoot me the email if you want to be a part of season 3. That'd be awesome. Okay. So I'll just leave this. I'm actually just leave this scrolling. So if you want to be a part of season 3, just let me know, okay? And throughout this live, I'll let you guys know that drop your comment, say hi, let me know where you're from, put your ugly sweater on, your Christmas sweater on, your drink. This live right here is one of those lives, okay? Chill, calm, relax live. So let's go ahead and talk about our first guest that I had on the Lab Girl Circle. So our first guest was Rose, who was a histotech. Actually, she started out basically. We talked about how she skipped general histology, or just the basic, like embedding, cutting of surgical tissues, and she went straight into IHC. So you guys can actually check out that actual live I did with Rose. Just to recap, it was a great interview. She really focused in on communication, like with her team, how she communicate with her staff. Just being a new histotech, she did inform me that, and which you guys can read in the see in the live, where she didn't pass her test the first time. And you guys know here we always talk about passing the test, and how difficult that the test can be. And I get contacted every single day about how difficult the test is. And you guys know that I know how difficult that test can be. And even when I'm quizzing you guys, or I am looking up test questions, or I'm renewing my CEUs, I think like, damn, like I'm so grateful that I don't have to take this test again, because mentally I would not, I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like I would probably need a me in order for me to like someone to like probably like guide me, because that's just the type of support you really need for that, for the ASCP. Um, we're not, all of us are not, great test takers as we would like hope to be, or we would love to be. And sometimes we don't pass on the first go, and sometimes we don't pass it on the second go. And sometimes it takes like, the 5 tries. But I did learn, and I think I learned this from Laura. I want to say Laura, but I did learn that you can take it 5 times for HT, and then you can also take it 5 times for HTL. So, and you guys really helped me, because I haven't taken the test in over 8 years. So I really don't know all of the um, rules and everything when it comes to taking the ASCP. Because I was in my own world whenever I was studying for the ASCP. So, yeah, I think that she really brought some tools for your toolbox per day. Yeah, that she dropped. So, like you guys see here, she basically told us in order for her to pass the ASCP, she did study from Bancroft. And what she did was she actually like read the book, and she recorded herself. So that way, when she was like driving to work, or maybe like cutting at work, or whenever she was at work, she would listen to herself um, in her ear, and that would actually help her to like jog her memory, and that would actually help her to study. So I thought that was like an amazing tactic to help yourself study. Like, she would literally record herself and play it back like a podcast. And if you guys haven't tried that before, I would definitely suggest that you guys try that. I thought that was a great idea. And she also talked about being a lead and some leadership skills. We also spoke about, as far as like having conflict in the lab, and, how she will handle conflict in the lab. And that was really an informative interview, you guys. So definitely check out the interview with Rose, who has experience in IHC leadership, and she was a safety officer. So I'm a fellow safety officer, and if you guys are out there and you're watching and you're thinking like, what is a safety officer? Definitely talk with leadership in the lab, a lead, a supervisor, and inquire about being a safety officer, because that's just another additional role that will help you learn things in the lab. It helps for CAP preparation. I learned a lot of things being a safety officer this past year. I was able to learn regulations and what CAP was going to be looking for in the lab, um, prepping our department for CAP. It was just a lot of work, but it was something that I really, really enjoyed. So if you are thinking about being a safety officer, or if you never even knew that you could be a safety officer, who is your safety officer in your lab? I think that'd be a cool addition to add, one, to your resume, but also too, like, for information for yourself, because it lets you know what you guys may need. And also it keeps you on your toes throughout the whole year or two, not just when CAP is going to come into the lab. So that was definitely a great experience. So she was also a fellow safety officer. So shout out to you, Rose, and shout out to you guys if you are watching me and you are a safety officer. But yeah, if it's your first time hearing about being a safety officer, then the lab girl told you here first. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to our second guest. Our second guest was Samara. Okay, so how can we forget Samara? And if any of you guys are joining me and you're one of the guests, feel free to jump in, join the stream, say hi. I put the link in the stream or in the comment section. So go to your comment section. I actually starred the link, but let me know if you are having issues trying to join. If you want to just join, and I'll see you pop up if if you're here and you want to join. But if you don't get to join today because it's the holidays, I understand, and I will actually do another live to where we can just go live and talk to each other and join. So it won't be the last time. It's just the first time. So don't worry, you're not missing anything. Okay, so let's talk about Samara. Okay, so Samara, girl, was that guest that we all needed. She was like that friend that said, look, I got the hookup. Okay, like who doesn't love a friend who can say, hey, like, you want a job? I'm not going to gatekeep it. I'm not going to keep it hush hush. I know someone. I want you to win. I want you to make money. I want you to succeed. I know how hard it was for me. That was Samara. So if you check out season 2, episode 2, I interviewed a guest. Her name is Samara, and she is from New York, and she literally broke everything down. She dropped gems, you guys. She dropped gems on being certified in New York, how to become certified in New York, what's the reason why it was so hard for many histotechs to get a New York license. Did we have to take the ASCP again? How to get certified in New York. Like, she dropped gems. So I would definitely recommend that you guys go and check out episode 2, which is Samara HT from New York. And I think it's really important that I go over these shows because, once again, I know they're like an hour and some change long. So a lot of you guys probably don't really get to watch me if you are at work and things of that nature. But that's the reason why I actually do it in a podcast type of manner. So that way you can actually listen. Because when I tell you that we are dropping gems, I'm asking the questions that I would ask. Like, I'm asking the type of questions that I know that someone would want to ask me if they are really, truly trying to get into histology, where they just don't know A from B, 1 from 2. Like, these are questions that, like, I know if I was like a newbie in the game, and or if I knew I wanted to go to a different state, or if I knew I wanted to travel, or if I knew that, I just didn't know if I wanted to make a career change. Like, these are the questions that I ask. So Samara, like, did not disappoint. And she also left her email, so that way if you wanted to ask her questions as far as licensing, then you could, because she helped us to understand that the way New York works is that, yes, they have a separate state license just like Florida and just like Nevada. But when it comes to New York, you could be ASCP certified, but you also need to get the New York license. So go back and watch that video. Will not disappoint. Go back and watch that video. Very important. I'm trying to think also too, Samara actually, not only did she drop us with gems, dropped us with ways to actually, like, find a job, get a job. She also left us with a job that was hiring. And I know for sure that they were hiring because I looked it up, and it was in Nyack, and they were paying great, great money. Great money. So she also left us with Job Connect. So what better way to, what better way to help another fellow histotech out? And it's like, that's the reason why I love the gang here. That's the reason why, like, I know, like, at the end of the day, like, this right here, what I've built, like, this is a community. So we're here to, like, see each other, like, win. And not everything is perfect on the Lab Girl Circle, because I do get some hecklers, I do get some haters, I do get some people who say, you should do this and you should do it like this, and why don't you do it like this, and da 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 da. But that's like very few, and far. No one's worried about them, because I created an avenue, and I wanted you guys to be a part of that avenue, because I wanted to be that representation. And because of you guys, I'm still here. Okay. So, Samara, okay, so go to that live. If you watch that live, then you will see the contact information on how to reach her for, certification in New York, her dropping gems. And Samara now is probably in her first travel assignment. So congratulations to you, Samara, and good luck to you, girl. So let me know how it's going. All right. And then our final guest, okay, you guys, drink. You guys, our final guest, Laura, let's just talk about how patient she was with me. Let's just talk about that. Let's talk about like how patient Laura was with me. I had the worst day that day. I had an aunt. I'm just gonna let you guys know what happened, because me being on the other side of the screen, it may seem like things probably like flow and I got like everything put together, and I'm like, the camera cuts on and I'm just like, welcome to the show. But I swear to you guys, like, being a content creator is not as easy as you guys may have, or as you guys probably think it is. So that morning before my season finale show, I had an ant problem. Then of course I have a new, well, you guys don't know, but I have a new puppy, which I'll probably bring my puppy up before the show ends so she can meet you guys. But I have a new puppy, had an ant problem, and I had to go live, right? My dog was literally, she's a puppy. She's only 6 months old. So I'm about to go live. I was trying to think about like how can I keep my dog quiet and try to do a live? Because I haven't done any type of live or video since I got my dog. And right now she's laying down, so she's more acclimated to her home. But at that time, she was not. She was just, she's crazy, but she was like all over the place. So I was just like, that morning I was just all over the place, and then I had to go live and present a show to you guys, right? It was the worst morning, you guys, but somehow, like, I got through. If you watched that live, it was my internet wasn't working great. My internet kept crashing. That was the first time I had a live where things didn't go smoothly. I was trying to stay quiet and talk quiet because of my dog. I didn't want her to like just be barking in the background. It was just a lot of things that was out of my control. And Laura, my final season finale guest, she had so much patience with me. And I just want to say thank you, Laura. That's the first thing, because Laura was great. Laura actually helped me because she was so patient. And you guys watching me, you probably was like, what in the hell is going on? Like, what is going on with Shanika's computer? What's going on with her live? Like, it was crazy, you guys. I felt so embarrassed. And then I was just like, damn, like, okay, what a great way to end the damn season finale. But thank you to you, Laura. Let's give you your kudos. Let's give you your flowers, because you were so patient with me. You stayed online. We still was trying to connect and be like, okay, like, I'm coming back on, what's going on? Like, just give me 1 second. You dropped again. it was just like a lot. So I want to say thank you so much, for you. But let's talk about Laura's live. If you guys go back, it's kind of painful to watch that live because it wasn't very consistent. So I apologize. So I do know that I'm going to have Laura back on my show, and I'm going to give Laura the show that she deserves, right? But she told me she had so much fun, and I'm just like, really? Because I was freaking out. So Laura, she's currently in school, and she is studying right now for the ASCP. She didn't pass it the first time, but she is currently working. And the reason why I like talking to you guys and actually get to know your guys' story, because there's always someone who's relatable. So with Laura, even though she currently worked as a histotech, she had worked like I think she told me like cytology for a little bit. Like she was doing like different things within the lab, but she still was not licensed. So it goes to show you that sometimes like you could still have that experience. But she told me that she wanted to get licensed for herself, because she can still work and keep her job without being licensed, probably because she's been doing it for such a long time, and they may not require for her to have a license. And if you guys look it up, some states may not require for you to have a license, or be certified. Let me say that, be ASCP certified. So that's how in histology there's a bunch of loopholes, and it just really depends on like where you start. But sometimes like, just to be like on a even playing field, I think, what I'm saying, like we're so programmed to say, okay, hey, like I went to school, or I took the ASCP and I got, I'm certified. But certain people, sometimes they're grandfathered in, and they have to, take the ASCP, or they just need to do their CEUs. It's just so many different avenues. But for Laura, she actually has been working in the histology field, and she's a histotech, but she's not certified, ASCP certified. So right now she's currently in school. She's a working mom. She's working. She's in school. She talked about how she went to school and then she left, and then like, how she just, wanted to do this for herself. And she will be back soon to talk with us after she passes her ASCP. But she also had a great show before my internet messed it up. But she also had a great show because we were talking about studying, and she was just talking about like some of her study tips and what she's doing to study. And she left her email, which I got it right here on the screen, at laura.n0727@gmail.com. So if you guys want to, have some type of study sessions with her, because she is currently studying for the ASCP as well. So we will be talking with Laura again. And even with my season one guests, I would love to reach out to you guys. And, I still talk to you everyone in season one, but, we can do like a panel and, talk histology and talk career, talk study tips. I think that'll be very, very informative. So thank you again, Laura, for being patient. I really appreciate it. And I do owe you a second show. Again, you can ask me anything, you guys. Ask me travel advice, ask me study tips, job advice. Ask me anything. Join the live. If you want to join the live, you can. Again, it won't be the first time that I have a live session. And I'm going to go to the comments real quick. Thank you guys for, joining. Thumbs up the live, you guys. So I know you guys are enjoying the last live with the lab girl. Let me know you joined the last live. This is from Marcika. Candace, I hope that your day gets better and you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Mariska. Hope I'm saying that right. Thank you, Mariska. My day is actually getting better. My day is actually great today. If you joined whenever I was talking about how my day was crazy, that was a few weeks ago whenever I had my my show, my season finale show, The Lab Girl Circle. So I was just like, I had a crazy morning that morning. But I'm actually doing really well. This is my favorite time of the year, and I'm in a positive mood. I got some mental clarity. I'm off work. It's just a lot of good mental clarity that I need. I need a break. So yeah, thank you so much. If you guys are joining, feel free to ask me a question. This is the time to ask the lab girl some questions. do a quick Q&A, ask me questions. I'm pretty sure I have questions like in my phone here, and I probably should answer some of them, but how long we've been live? For 30 minutes. I don't have them right here on me now, but I do want to say, if you're watching, go ahead and ask me any questions that you like to ask, and then we can finish the live. But yeah, I just wanted to chill with you guys and, talk with you guys, and just to let you guys know that, in this career journey, there's going to be some ups, there's going to be some downs. Like, there's going to be all of that. Like, sometimes my days are so busy to the point to where, like, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I really don't know. I'm super grateful to have the support that I have, though, like, around me while I am working, like, where I can just vent, I can laugh, I can talk shit, I can, I'm very, very grateful to have that, like, when I am having those type of days. And you guys can probably relate too. Like, this isn't a career where, it's just like, this isn't a career to where, every day is going to be the same. I talk to you guys about that all the time. Like, every day isn't going to be the same. And especially if you are trying to better yourself, if you're trying to get that raise that you deserve, if you are trying to elevate, if you are, trying to make a toxic environment positive, like, whatever your situation is, not just for me, but whatever your situation is, like, if you are trying to create a good day, or if you're trying to, like, just get through that work day, like, sometimes it can be draining. But I think, it sounds, very, like, cliche, but, like, we definitely do need to just, like, come back to a place where we are grounded, because, like, it's just things, like, we just, like, can't control, like, all the time, So, I mean, I'm with you guys. Like, don't ever think for a fact. Like, sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, when can I just be like, I remember the days when I made barely anything. If you guys have watched my video whenever I went to my when I went to my school that I graduated from, Kaiser University, I did a speech to the students, to the histology students, and that's my alumni, and it felt so good to give back, and which is great that I'm talking about this, because, like, let's just make sure that I remember that, damn, like, that's how 2024 started out for me. Like, it started out March 2024, me going to my college and giving a speech to current histology students and graduating students, how I got into histology, like, how I used to be in their place, like, be in their shoes, how I sat in that seat, how I was in that classroom, how I was, like, right there thinking, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what is this? What am I doing? What's after this? What does histology look like after this? What does work look like after this? What does my life look like after this? That was me. So I'm very grateful to, like, just for that full circle moment, because I literally spoke to people who really were like me, like, trying to change their life, wanted something better for themselves, going to school, but really didn't know what is the end result. And that started my new year. So first of all, I'm very grateful to Kaiser for even, like, allowing me to come and speak. Like, that was, like, the highlight of 2024. Like, me speaking, like, and just to, like, have my YouTube channel, I don't know, be the reason where I'm at today. Like, as far as me being able to go back and give back, because this only scratches the surface. Like, my channel was made because I didn't want you guys to be somewhere like and just be like, I don't have anyone to ask. I can ask my professors or I can ask my classmate or, but like I wanted to create this channel because I wanted to be your histology bestie. That's another phrase like I came up with in 2024, histology bestie. But just the fact that you guys like know me and know who I am and just like it still like blows my mind. And you guys, let's make sure we get this clear. You guys don't know me just like you guys like embrace me. You guys like know who I am when you meet me. You guys like I can't even like like I can't even believe like you guys tell me like you're the reason why I travel. You're the reason why I started school. You're the reason why I did this. It's sort of like damn me. So I just want to make sure like I want to say thank you to you guys. Like thank you guys for showing me the type of love that you're showing me. And I'm the lab girl, not because of where I work at. Let's make sure we get that 1,000% clear because YouTube does not like you guys. I've never came on here and say, oh, I work at this place. Oh, I work at this place. Never. So I'm not the lab girl based upon where I work at. Let's make sure that's like that's like a PSA. So I'm the lab girl because I put in the work on here on YouTube, my original authentic content. That's it, period. So it is what it is. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for just rocking with me and just being cool when I meet you, what I'm saying, like in real life. Like I think that's so dope that you guys I meet you guys in real life. Like how cool is that? You know what I'm saying? So I haven't came across any of the gang that I've met in real life that has been rude to me or anything like that. So you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And I just want to say thank you guys for, subscribing to the channel, for being supportive, for, asking questions, for lives like this where I just like, oh, you know what? Live is at 12:30, but you know what? Guess what? I'm going live at 12. Like life be life and right for all of us. So um yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. If you have any questions, again, I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna be on this live, but if you got any questions, go ahead and feel free to drop them down below. um I'm trying to think what else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh yeah, okay. hmm Next year, 2025, what does 2025 look like for me, and what does 2025 look like for my channel? What does it look like? Do I have any resolutions? First of all, I never make resolutions. Now, should I? No, I'm not. Because then if I don't keep them, like what good is that, right? So I do have plans, that, and I do see myself doing, new things in 2024. Those are like small term goals. Um, I encourage you guys to keep goals, to keep studying, to keep focused, to have downtime. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be so hard on yourself. I just had someone tell me that the other night too. Like, Shanika, like, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm just like, I know really need to take that advice, right? But I'm so good at giving advice, but I need to take my own advice. I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. But 2024, what does it look like for me? Well, I would love for our 2025. I would love for 2025 for me to drop more content. Okay? For me to drop more content. On a consistent level. I know sometimes I'm like here and there. So I would probably like to drop at least like maybe probably like a couple videos a month. That would be great for me. What else? I will be taking a class. You're hearing it first. I'm gonna be taking a class, and I will let you guys know what class that would be. And What else? Yeah, I got some other things in the works, but yeah, I think 2025 is going to be great. It's going to be great for, I wish that for all of us, new endeavors, new goals, right? Um, oh, I didn't put your comment up, Mariska. Mariska, hope that your day gets better. Thank you, love. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Willie Nikki. Sometimes we could be our own worst enemy. You are correct. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Sometimes we get in the way of ourselves, right? Sometimes we get in our minds, we get in our heads. We are trying to do so much and we feel like we don't have enough time. It's a lot of things, especially in the world of histology and just having a career and trying to balance everything, or if your job is just so demanding of you, it's just sort of like so you're right, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. I agree with you. You know what, I think I had a question from you guys can leave your questions or join the live, but once again, it won't be the last time that I have a live that you can join. Let me see here, and let me know too, like if you watched the Lab Girl Circle, the episode with Rose, with Samara, or the episode with Laura. Let me know which one was your favorite episode, or if it's all three. Because I'm pretty sure you guys learned something from each episode. All right, let's see here if I have a question. I'm gonna go to my. I'm pretty sure I have a question from you too. Let me check. Mm, let me check. Comments. Okay. It'd be nice if I can find my comments, view all. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so I get a comment saying I'm preparing for the ASCP. Can you provide me with some material related to the ASCP test, like the BLC study guide book for histopathology, if you have it in PDF form? I do not have the book in PDF form. I forgot who I was. Was I watching someone or listening to someone? I don't know, but I thought I seen someone that says they had the book in PDF form, but I don't have the book in PDF form. So um, and I, for some reason, I always get this question from someone that's probably like in another country. Do I have the PDF form or do I have the book, as far as like the material to study? And I do not, unfortunately. I don't have access to a PDF form. But I mean, maybe if you probably you can Google and maybe somebody or it's out there somewhere. I just don't know. Um, got a comment says, I've been keeping up with your recent videos and I'm already subscribed to your channel. Could you let me know when your next video will be released? I don't know when my next video is going to be released. That's the thing about me. But when I do release a video, I think I give you guys maybe like a few days to know, or it just drops. So unfortunately, like I'm not on a time schedule to release videos or anything like that, because life be lifing, and I also work full time too, and I have a personal life. So it's just like I'm not able to like be on YouTube like all the time, and with so many I have followers on different like East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. And, it's just sort of like just to try to get a time schedule for everyone. It's just like I just drop it whenever I actually have free time. And, again, I have to come up with the topics, I have to come up with the material. But I wish, like, if I didn't work, I would drop videos for you guys a few times a week, but it's just not possible. So unfortunately, I can't let you guys know when I want to drop a video. Let's see. One of my subscribers says, "You're more for the fellow histos, real life, same problems and struggles, and you give more than lessons, but you share very relatable journeys and advice and tips." Um, so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I do try to be relatable. I want to share my journey, but you can only hear my journey so many times. So that's the reason why I want to hear your guys' journey and what you've been doing and how you've became a histotech and some things that you're learning from my channel, which makes me smile. So that's really important. You guys keep posting your questions. Um, I'll try to stay on a little bit longer here because I know I came on 30 minutes early. So let me see. Again, email or Carson text. Oh, yeah. One of the subscribers have basically probably read some of the other comments asking me to email the textbook. So said that absolutely sounds like a troll. Like, I can't, you guys, I can't email a Carson book. You have to go to Amazon. And of course, like most of these comments I've already responded back to or didn't. So, but it's the end of the year, so let me just go ahead and just give it to you guys because maybe you guys can, have some input on it. Um, Someone asked me what are my favorite scrubs. That's Laura. Actually, I see your name, Laura. What is some of my favorite scrubs? And she says I'm in love with Wonder Wings, and I feel like some of my favorite scrubs will probably be Wonder Wing, and I do like Healing Hands, but I don't know. It's like so I would say Wonder Wings, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I do have a new pair. I do have a new brand, but I forgot the name of the brand. And if you guys checked out my scrub haul, I said I bought all these scrubs so you don't have to, which I haven't tried them on yet, which this week probably would have been a great week for me to try those scrubs on that I ordered back in July. That would have been nice. But I do have a favorite pair, but every time I try to go order them, they're always sold out because Uniform Advantage has been having sales. But I try to remember the name of them, but I can't right now. But yeah, I do have a favorite pair of scrubs that beats Healing Hands and Wonder Wings. And you for damn sure know it ain't Figs. You guys know me, it is not Figs. So yeah. Um just trying to okay, let me see. Oh, and as far as as far as ASCP questions, continue to watch my channel for ASCP questions, you guys. Sorry, checking on my dog. Continue to watch my channel, my Instagram and YouTube for ASCP quizzes, and I just do them randomly. Randomly, I don't even know when I'm about to do that. So, all right. So let me go here. Okay. Willie Nikki says it's been a minute since the one with Samara, but I like that one since she was talking about New York and I live in New York. Yeah, I think I remember you in that one, Nikki. Yeah, it was me and Samara did that one in I want to say like August, maybe like August or September. I want to say like August or September. But yeah, you say you like that one because she was talking about New York and you live in New York. So how is it now? Are you certified? Like, do you have a New York state? Do you have a New York license? Not ASCP, but do you have a New York license? And you probably probably told us in that stream. But just curious. I really wish like I had like really wish I had like a time frame so I could be like, okay, all 2,000 of you guys show up to the live. Boom. We're on the same time. But it's kind of hard. So do you have your New York state license? I was trying to find You would think I would have a question ready. Hold on, let me check. Let me check my Instagram. Hold on. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get some shout outs, which I probably well, no, which I did post on my Instagram as well. So I had a comment. It says from Tashayla, came back to this video to say I passed my HTL exam. I came across the channel when trying to learn more about histology. This channel has helped me through this entire process of finding a program, learning the material, and passing the state board. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, I did a video or quick video on my Instagram. What are three qualities a tech should have to be able to travel? Also, is it really saturated like everyone says? So, what do you guys think are three qualities a tech should have to be able to travel? I can't remember what I put as far as like on my Instagram reel, but if I'm just thinking off the dome, three qualities that you should have as a traveler, you definitely want to be flexible, and flexible meaning not just with schedule. That's not what I'm talking about, because normally as a traveler, you get a schedule as a traveler, but just flexible meaning I don't know, like just like your whole life, honestly, like not carefree, but flexible, just like, okay, I'm about to go to probably a new state, a new city, meet new employees, new personalities, um, learn new like new surroundings. Everything's just new. So be open minded, being flexible. And another quality is becoming a sponge. You want to become a sponge, soak up everything. I don't give a damn if you never done it like that. Learn it, do it. You know, soak up everything you can as a traveler, because I think honestly, another reason is I am where I'm at today is because I did do that traveling for a little bit. That's why I'm able to just be a little bit more like, like, you know what, like, okay, like, you want to show me. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just like I'm not stuck in my ways. I'm very like willing to, learn new things. I don't want to say I get bored easily, but like I like to learn new things. I want to be able to like know new things, and not just in the matter of let me learn new things so I can get paid more. It's just more of like, while I'm here, show me everything that you want to show me. Period. So those would be some qualities. Um, I'll come back to that. Willie Nikki, I've always had my New York State license since I passed the exam on the first try, but I'm the one who has to take the exam again to become ASCP certified. Okay. So because Nikki, I talk to a lot of people, but of course I know who you are. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you worked in a lab where they wanted to only give you like a few blocks a day. So just remind me. But you gotta take the exam again. So if I'm, because it was kind of confusing at first when Samara was telling us about the ASCP and the state license, but I think I had got it. So you're able to still work because you have the state license, but you need to actually become ASCP certified. So how's studying going for you? How's your studying going? Like, when, like, are you waiting for study sessions with me, or um you know is there still special stains, or are you a little defeated, are you giving up? You can be transparent here. All right, so another comment, let me see. I started looking into a histolab when I was a lab assistant, and I was accessioning when helping Cyto on the side. I'm currently a parasitology tech at a vet lab, and now I want to go back to school to be a histotech. I cannot wait to go back to school, and so glad a friend at my current lab recommended your channel. Well, thank you. I'm glad they recommended my channel too. That's what's up. Tell your friend hi. Um, Comment of the day. I have a coworker, lead tech. She is 62, been in histology since 1988, calls histology the red-headed stepchild of medicine. All right. There's a lot of questions and things not covered at all in Frida. Hope the real exam isn't like that. If it isn't in Frida, then where do I find the info to study? What I like using is, I want to say Media Lab. Frida's good. Some other histology like textbooks. Some people love the flashcards if you can still get the flashcards, or if you still have the flashcard. Not if you can get them, but if you have the flashcards, you can study those. Um, there's so many different study plans that you can do, but you're just gonna have to figure out what works best for you, honestly. It can either be study sessions with me, it can be a combination of Media Lab, it could be a combination of work like a histology workbook, it could be a combination of Frida, it could be a combination of a lot of things. So figure out what works best for you, or probably don't have so many things and actually just, make you some flashcards and, go slow, focus, and go slow. No rush. All right, let me go back to you. Well, yeah, they weren't letting me grow because they only letting me cut only and nothing else. Yeah, that sucks. Well, honestly, since I passed the exam in 2022, I haven't picked that book back up to study. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know eventually. I eventually need to, so I can get it over with. But I think too. I think I had asked Samara this too. So, because if you already got a license and you're currently working, you feel like, why do I even need to pick up that book? Like, I'm working. I got to check. I'm still, I'm a histotech, but it's this stupid test that's keeping me back, right? That's probably how, is that how you're feeling? Or you defeated? You're like, forget it. I don't even want to pick it up anymore. I got a comment about me and Samara's live histology, and I named it Histology in the Big Apple. Someone put wonderful interview. Thank you, good girl, Vicky. And another comment for Samara's live histology in the Big Apple. That was such a helpful interview. I'm on my last semester at Sunnybroom, and I can't wait to get started in New York. Thank you guys for your insight. That is Barbara Giroud. Barbara, thank you so much. Um, at Renelle L, I passed my histotech exam on the first attempt today. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure. All right, and Kiana Randall, and I did get your message, and you're saying let's study, and I got you, girl. Just didn't get time to, I didn't get time to respond to you back or respond back to you, but we're gonna study. Promise you. So Kiana, if you're watching, make sure you have your notifications on so we can know, so when we go live for study sessions. But you guys got to understand, when we do study sessions, you guys have to join. I do not want to be up here talking the whole time. You got to join. You got to be interactive. That's how I know we're going to have a good study session. Okay, because I've done prior study sessions. I want to make sure that, I am giving you guys what you need. So I'm going to be quizzing you guys, and I want you guys there, and I want you guys interactive. So when I quiz you, I'm going to quiz you live, and then you guys can answer the question live. All right. Let's see. I'm just mentally burned out with the studying. I would love to leave New York eventually, so I definitely need to study so I can take the exam again. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be feeling like, because don't get me wrong, New York make great money. Cost of living is crazy, but I just feel like you don't want to be stuck somewhere. So in order for you to work some other places, yes, you need to go ahead and get ASCP certified. And I understand, like, being burnt out, that test isn't easy. So I get it. I should get it. All right, guys. I just want to say again, thank you for joining me on my live today. Um, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your holiday. I'm gonna get my dog so you guys can meet her. Um, she's actually being really good today, so I'm really excited to see, how she's gonna interact the rest of the time I decide to go live with you guys. So I'm really proud of her. So she's gonna get a treat today. But I want you guys to just stay positive. Do your best to stay positive. That's really important. Do your best to stay positive. And let's see here. I'm going to give you some advice because I probably need to take my own advice. Okay. Just know what's meant for you is meant for you. And anything that's not meant for you, you can say goodbye to. There's going to be doors that will be open, and there's going to be some doors that you close in 2025. But be ready to open some doors and be ready to close some doors. That came out crazy. Look, just take chances. How about that? Take chances. There's without risk, there's no reward, right? How about that? I think I'm gonna leave it at that. No risk, no reward. Period. Okay, I'm gonna get my puppy so you guys can meet my baby, and then we're gonna end this live. So while I get my puppy, you guys drop your questions. Thumbs up the like. Thumbs up the like, because the next time you'll see me is in 2025. Okay? So thumbs up the like, thumbs up the video. Let me know that you enjoyed this live. I really appreciate talking to you guys. And I'll be right back with my doggy, okay? Hold on. Say hi, Callie. Say hi, Mama. Okay. So me and Callie, we're going to end it here. Say hi. Look, look at the cat. Look at the cat right here. Right here. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for making 2024 so great for the Lab Girls Circle. I really appreciate you guys every year, not just this year, but every year. Yeah, thank you for joining the gang. She's now part of the gang. Say gang, gang, gang. Next time I see you guys, it will be 2025. I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday, a wonderful new year. Say bye, girl. Say bye. Share your part of the gang. Hope you guys have a wonderful new year. And I'll see you guys in 2025. Say bye. Bye.